week of not streaming. Today I'm playing Skyformer. Skyformer is a game that caught my eye when I was watching the Steam Store upcoming releases. It was recommended to me, and it seems to be an automation game with the special idea that you can change the weather or change the climate on a planet. I don't know how big or small the game is, how intricate the mechanics. All I know is that playing with the weather seems to be a big part of the game. And yeah, I'm excited to explore this. Excited to see what this game got. I'll probably go live more from now on. And if you followed my other socials, you might have noticed that I'm finally starting to post like consistently. Daily at the moment. I have posts scheduled into the future. So yeah, that's been something I've been working on, getting my short video production in order, having like a decent production line, a setup that helps me create shorts on the regular. And now that I think I'm in a decent place there, I'm starting to live stream again more regularly, which also can form the source for clips, maybe, hopefully. That would be nice, right? You might also see me streaming not with my PNG tuber per se, but with reactive Fugi. I like that this allows me to change the expression more easily without having to puppeteer it. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on whether or not I need to make myself smaller so we can see more of the game. Yeah, and you can also see the game in the background. I'm in the main menu. I have no idea how this game plays. Borderless looks good. FPS caps, we want at least a little bit of an FPS cap. Let's say 100. I'm watching, yeah, I think 100 I can keep up with. Let's see if OBS is dropping frames. No, we are good. Nice. Let me know if you can hear the game audio. I think I made it quite quiet so you can hear me. And I might turn it back up again if anyone says anything. Let's try a game. New world. Oh, there are different worlds. Desert planet with a large ocean dominated by a sustained storm of tiny metal shards at the higher altitudes. Some radioactivity is detected. And there's another planet not yet available. Is this an early access game? I didn't check. Let me take a quick moment. I don't think it says it's an early access. So this is interesting. There's something missing there, despite this counting as a full release. How do we name the save? I usually call worlds, like I'm calling myself, the character in games, usually Till Aspera or Till, something like that. And this is how I usually name worlds or save files, if I can do so. We can adjust the difficulty. Intended for most new players. A few crafting recipes are simplified for less calculations and planning needed. I do like to make things more difficult usually. Intended for experienced players, production will need to be designed and managed to effectively share throughput of common resources. So this is more on the crafting. Hardcore intended for veteran players. Storms hit harder, charge drains fast, and all games are lost on death. I don't want to rage quit, but I don't like not playing on hardcore. You know what? This is me. This is very much myself, the type of player I am. I go into new games on the highest difficulty quite often. And especially if you're trying out a game, and I wish more journalists would do so. A lot of journalists play on like the easiest difficulty that they can. But I feel like if you're playing on the highest difficulty, a lot of times it allows you to find the weak spots within the game mechanics, so to speak. It's like you can see if the game makes you play a certain way or really wants you to follow a certain strategy by ramping up the difficulty. So some game designers might argue that there is an argument to be made for the other side, right? You play how you like to play, and if you don't like the settings that you choose, then it's your own fault. Why don't you play on easier? But I like exploring the mechanics of a game, and yeah, the mechanics of a game are a big part for me to enjoy a game. Often more so than the art and the story, which probably isn't quite true, but it's somewhat true. It's something I pay attention to at the very least. And yeah, ramping up the difficulty does make you see, I don't want to call them mistakes, but weaknesses in the game design from a mechanics perspective. Let's begin. Now arriving on the planet of Xenion and setting up an initial base, constructing headquarters. I haven't clicked a single thing yet. Constructing sky base, okay. Very distinct art style, interesting. All systems ready. Cute little robot. Your mission is to terraform and prepare the planet for habitation. An automated system must be built to mine resources on the planet and convert them into materials with a pipeline of factories run by drones. Okay, the drones mine some minerals. There's ingots, and then a finished product in machines. The produced materials will be used to power a machine that controls the atmosphere and terraforms the planet. Warning, prepare to survive different types of weather along the way. You will be able to create a weather model to forecast the varying impacts of incoming storms. Automated building defenses will also be necessary. Shift is sprint. I can toggle it and I can jump. Objective SQ. Open and close your inventory. That's my inventory on tab. Okay. Pick up charging platform. Pick up. Probably left click. Aim and hold at an extractable rock from a distance. No, here. Teleport to surface. Exit. Charge meter on the bottom left screen. Okay, I have energy. When you move around, your charge drains and you will die if it runs out. Because I'm a robot, so I run on energy. Standing still doesn't drain it. There are different strategies to manage your charge that you'll discover soon, and the meter can be significantly upgraded. You can go back inside the headquarters to recharge, but the supply drop will provide a new method. Also, feel free to sprint as much as you want. It will drain the same amount of charge per distance. Okay, if you prefer a different gameplay style, you can customize or remove charge time in the world created. Acknowledged. Information alerts such as the charge alert will be stored in codex message, which you can access by opening your inventory and navigating to the codex tab here. Got it. New objective. Head to the supply drop. Access it and withdraw the delivered charging platform. Okay. I'm almost empty. So this took almost half. Access. A floor that restores charge when the player is standing on it running will be destroyed or on deconstruct. Okay, so deconstructing doesn't Build the charging platform. Deconstructing doesn't give the resources back. And I can place it somewhere. Don't think it makes a difference just yet. You can hover. You can activate your jetpack by holding the jump key. Hovering in place will not consume fuel. Useful for building from above. Okay. Oh, charges. Nice. It seems that I don't take fall damage. That's also nice. Double space is falling. But there's a limit to the tech. Yeah, okay, so I can't fly forever as well. Okay, just learning the controls at the beginning. Collect items from the... There's more items. Healing station, floor, slope. Okay. Can I close this without having to click here? X. No. Escape. Build the healing station. Okay. I can do that as well. Does make sense to have both on the same tile, I think. Just because, yeah, then this is the tile where I get everything. Requires Radiant Gem to heal. Mine Radiant Gem. This is something. This is a charge gem. Gem. How do you pronounce it? Might be overcompensating or under. Auto lock on my money can be disabled under control. Okay. I see. How far can I go away? Quite far. Now, hold to heal. Consumes 1 radiant gem. Okay. More items. Miner uses drones to automatically mine or build it next to an ore deposit. Power and repair plate. Toggle your repair tool or use with the repair helicopter to repair buildings. Okay. Build an ore miner. Does this need to be... Okay, this can't go on the platform, it seems. Or maybe it can later. But they want me to build it here. In range of it at the very least. There are the bots. If needed, you can deconstruct and reposition almost anything you build at no cost by pressing X, except of course for that station there. The charging platform is an exception to this and will be destroyed on deconstruct. Okay. I don't know yet why. Oh, I see. It's from a game design perspective, because otherwise players would carry it with them all the time and never go back. I see. Manage miner. Requirements for next level: high power laser, power unpowered. Build iron ore miner and power it. Okay, so you need power. You can see the range. And no. Okay, this is how far I can go up. And the range is quite high. Let's put it here. Collect items from supply drop. And I need to make sure I'm not running out of charge. Withdraw. So I now have cargo drones, drone control tower, and a factory. Automatically manufacture a wide range of materials. I probably want some of the stuff here available. Probably. Okay, this one doesn't. Automate iron bar production. Build a factory and configure a route to carry iron ore from the miner to it. First of all, let's expand the platform. Where do I need to point? Okay, here. Being sheltered in a base with both a floor below and a ceiling above will prevent charge and health from draining. Okay, that's good to know. So next up, I need to build the factory. Can I not place this on the platform? Guess not. You can later on build factories that are attached to a base pieces if you prefer, found in the base tech tab at the construction step. Okay, later. I get it. Later I can. Let's pick up some more thingies. Do probably not need it. Okay, we have the factory. Build and access the drone control tower. So we build that one next. This is what learning a new game looks like. Very much so. Ah, hi Melanie Harry. You follow me on Twitter. That's nice. I don't think I have too many followers on Twitter. Configure factory. And the factory should now be processed. Iron bars. Okay. Got it. And it's on and it's powered. Nice seeing you here. Where are we? What do we need to do? So we have the factory should now be producing. Okay, we check the factory next. Note that this one is the factory. So no, this is the miner, and they're bringing stuff over. There's a drone. It's mining. What else do I need to do here? No. Oh, wait. That's the power plant. Right. This is the factory. And it's set to produce 2 inputs per output. Storage. Required input. So it should be running, right? Do I just need to wait? There's something I need to do. Ah, okay. View factory recipes. Select existing route. Ah, I see. From the miner to the factory. target drones available. What do I need to set here? Distance, based capacity. I need to set how many drones? No, do I need to set anything? Yeah, I can increase or decrease. Okay, I see. The amount of drones, and the drones apparently it looks like they are the bottleneck as well. So the factory and the miner have like really fast production maybe. And at 7 drones I have the highest output. Let's see if that's true. Can I access this here? Oh wait, I'm still in the drone. Never mind. Cancel. Cancel. Yes, I'm still here. Let's recharge real quick. Editing drone nodes. Drone nodes can also be edited directly by pressing G. When creating a new route, buildings must be in range of drone control towers. I see. Okay. And how fast is... It is quite fast. I see. Okay, so I have a lot of iron here then. A building has taken storm damage. You can press R to repair it with the repair plate. Provided by the supply. Additional repair plates can be manufactured in the factory. How much damage did you take though? I don't see. I do see how much iron there's inside there. Yeah, and I see that weather is changing a little bit. So this is apparently a storm. There's a building up there as well. That's where I started. Right. Do I have any other supply drops? A weather station. Collect weather data in the surrounding area and transmit it to the data center. Or data center. Must be built within range of the data center. That's what I'm going to call it. Network, which is expanded from the headquarters by network towers. Note that weather stations simply transmit data and do not expand the network themselves. Description. I just assume I'll understand that when I need to. Also, it says that I can deconstruct most things and get them back. Objective. Press F to open the weather map and view collect data. Click around the map to view forecasts. Okay, so this is where I am. And the forecast looks good. There's in 4 days it's cloudy and a dust storm. Everything else is fine. In addition to the weather map, there's a threat meter displayed for your current location. In the bottom left, I can see it. Now, how do I make more factories? I can make stuff in this factory itself, but only very rudimentary stuff. And it looks like this game, Terraforming Engine Command Center. Okay, I'll take a look at that in a moment. Do I have a crafting menu? Maybe not yet. Head back to the headquarters. but let's get ourselves charged first. Using that moment to drink some coffee. This is a really quiet game. I think I can make this music a little bit louder. Probably. Build a terraform command center and teleport to the skybase. What is the button for that again? How do I teleport? Ah, yeah. Build the supply terraform engine command center in the skybase. Okay. Collect items. Oh, I see, it is damaged. No, just looked like it. Can I see how damaged it is, though? I see. So now we have a construction station and player upgrade station. Okay. Very linear, the game so far, which is perfectly fine for this early game. Build the supplied stations on the floors you've built. Okay. That's the construction station. And oopsie. And the player upgrade station. Destroy the iron bars. I already have some of them. And use it to build an additional miner and factory. Yes, of course. Okay, need more. Gotcha, gotcha. I haven't seen a limit yet as well to the inventory there. Oh, I tried to construct 4. Whoopsie. Let's take a quick peek at what else this game offers to produce. So I can make more charging stations, walls, of course, zip lines, and sky base and terraforming. Okay, I can see some stuff. Build miners at the bauxite ore and salt deposits. Ingredients for aluminum located close by. I think that's that. Maybe. And that one. So I need one more miner. do want an upgrade on that. Still, everything's taking a little bit longer at the start. And this is the other one, probably. .44 degrees. Yes, looks good. And now the factory. Yes, yes, yes. Looks like this will have both of them covered. It's a little bit, well, every game is different, but it's like I'm noticing how this game makes power generation really easy. You just build this building basically anywhere. Miner, factory. Wait, I just built a factory already. Configure, edit, and aluminium needs bauxite and salt. Let's recharge real quick. I hope I get there. But looks like I should. Easy. They also need a new drone control tower, maybe? Maybe not. What does the tutorial say? I think let's go with the maximum. Here as well. Do I still have enough? No, not factory recipes, but my inventory says I still have 6. And I need more factories. Actually, I should put this one closer. How do I deconstruct X? Now put this closer, probably. I mean, at the end of the day, I'll need to get it back there, so not too much of a difference. So what does this want me to build? Build a chain factory to automate aluminium materials necessary to construct a charging platform. Construct a charging platform and use it to expand the area you have access to. So basically withdraw this. And I don't use that factory just yet. Warning, dust storm. View. There's a destructive dust storm with hazardous conditions in the area. Travel with caution. Some buildings may require repair to ensure stable operations. Okay. So we might need to build repair pads here. Not not here, but consumables. Wait, where? Not sure. Some interesting large plants, trees in it, and make discoveries to be used for terraforming. Small planter, okay. Storage unit. But what I want to build is increase base max charge with charge gems. That is something I want. How many charge gems do I have? 2. That's one more. This is an early update I want. I expect that exclamation mark there to say that I haven't set a recipe. Which, yeah, that's what I think it will say. Oh, wait, that's a dust resistance crystal. So, in terms of integrating resource collection with the core mechanics, this game is going with the very simple base idea of there's a resource for that, right? It's how do you protect yourself against heat? There's a crystal for that. How do you protect yourself against dust? There's a crystal for that, which is usually an indicator for putting the focus somewhere else. Temperature. So sometimes simple is better, sometimes it isn't. But not every automation game needs to be the most complex game to be fun. For example, I played a lot of Violet Commander, which is a very, very simple game where you play with water mechanics. And the water mechanics are somewhat more complicated, but also not, because everybody understands how water flows. I need 4 aluminium. So, and I wanted, see, I forgot. Yeah, I think this game keeps a lot of the mechanics really simple, which can be nice. I mean, I even play like incremental games where things just happen on their own. So yeah, sometimes simple is really fun, and you need to go into the game with the right expectations or no expectations at all, which is what I did. So if you expect like a complex game with a lot of problems to solve and intricate mechanics that feed into each other, and then you don't get that, then you're setting yourself up for disappointment. But if you're open to the idea to playing a simpler game and just enjoying the progress as it is presented, this can be a lot of fun. So I want to make one of these, but I can't. Why not? Shouldn't I have 4 aluminium plates? Are you not making... Wait, what am I missing? Steel bar? No, it needs 4 steel bars, coal and iron. I don't get it. I do have a lot of aluminium. I do need more charged gems. I did see that. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, say again. What do I need? Aluminium plate, iron bar, charge gem. Ah, I see. A plate is different from a bar. Okay, so I need the factory, that factory. Can I access the factory from here? Guess not. Okay, I need to go there probably then. Configure. And I want... Ah, I see, I see. I see my mistake. And I need probably a connection from here to there. And source, no, the other way around. And you need 2 drones for full capacity. I see, I figured it out. And 4 is enough for now. Well, probably not. Let's stay here for a minute. Just collecting the resources. This is kind of like an idle game. But I actually like the comparison. And maybe it's more complex later. Or maybe I'm not genre aware enough, because some idle games are very different. So I might be making statements about the genre of games that are entirely not true for enthusiasts, because I'm a tourist in that genre. Okay, now here's our first plate. Nice. Okay, we got some new rewards. So we have 20 dB, and tropical bush can be planted in planters or deposited at the Terraform engine command center. 16 samples are required for terraforming. So we can think of... I did see the planters. Where were they? Was it here? Didn't I see some planters here earlier? Here. Plant trees, plant bushes, and I need soil. How do I get soil? Resource detector. Factory. Logistical storage. None of those seem to be... Cute, plant a bush, make a factory, create soil from the supplied... from debris, okay. So, first thing I do is make another factory. And I don't have the iron for that. So, what I might want to do... Okay, 64 is apparently the maximum they can store. So what how much do you need? Oh, you need aluminium frames. So I'm gonna make those. I am going to make aluminum frames. Ah, I see. Now they can be attached here. Let's have you make frames. Oh, sure. Let's put as many as we have for now. And can we make more drones already? What do we need for a drone? Is a drone a consumable? Guess not. Factory, drone control power, logistics. Actually, this is a factory, so maybe I can see what a drone needs. Cargo drone requires aluminum plate and a computer chip, and the computer chip requires copper wire and silicon. So I need copper, and silicon is made how? Copper wire needs copper bar, obviously. Don't see silicon product, maybe. Probably a raw material. So in that case, I will need more miners. What kind of game is Skyformer? Oh, hi. Welcome in. This game is, on first glance, it looks like automation game, like Satisfactory, but from playing it just for less than an hour, I can already tell that it is. I mean, it is an automation game, but it is on the simpler side. It doesn't have too complex mechanics. The logistics are very much just saying, I want these items go from here to there. So in that sense, it is simpler, but it does have some kind of weather mechanic that are interesting, and I'm curious to explore those. Which is new, or which is something I haven't seen other games do. And is probably the main gimmick of this game that makes this game interesting. Also, there are storms right now. Yeah, one of them is approaching right now. We will see what they do. Probably, hopefully, because I'm still so early in the game, this is the kind of storm that just damages a few buildings. I need to repair them and everything's good. And I feel like, so this game kind of reminds me of idle games in how progression works. It's like there's some simple level ups. For example, I use up charge because I'm a robot. Basically I'm using up my battery when I move around. Every time I move, I use it up, and then I can go here and fill it up again. And just upgrading my basically how long I can move around before I need to go back to base is a really simple upgrade. It's just a couple of clicks. So even though it kind of looks like a complex game on first glance, it is a lot simpler, but in a good way. It's not if you're prepared to play it like that. That's the point. If you are buying this game and you expect Satisfactory, I think you're probably going to be very disappointed. But if you're open to the idea of playing a game that makes progression very obvious, but also you still need to kind of put some effort into it, then this is probably a lot better. And my understanding is, and I'm not just there yet, so I'm really excited about that, is that as you progress, you see the planet around you change. And that is something that not a lot of games do. But when a game does it, I really like it. I played a lot of Wildmender, for example. It's also a game where you're starting in a desert and then you turn it, and you have a small oasis, and you basically expand your oasis and turn the planet green. Yeah, I kind of like these kind of games where you're not just making numbers go up, but you're also seeing the change in the world as you build it. You playing this game right now? Right now, I think I'm going to explore this game in single player, but definitely hit me up in Discord or email for if you are interested in collab games. I'll take a look at your streams, because something that I'm looking at the moment is the game The Big Walk for collab games. So if you're also a streamer, that's a game where I'm currently looking for people to play with. There's base building games, unless they have like a really strong survival aspect, I do like to explore on my own. Not always, but for example, if you're playing a game like Factorio, you kind of want to know how your base works and how everything functions, right? Maybe sometime. I'm not making promises. I see how this game goes. Don't know. There are a lot of really good games coming out this month, so might be some time until I play this. Keep playing this, and I might even just play this off stream as well after today, because this month is quite stacked. With the Big Walk as one of the games that I'm looking at. Iron Nest releases tomorrow. Then I forgot. I've looked at a couple of them. I even made a post on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube Shorts about the games that I'm looking at this month, and some of them I'm really excited about. Not to mention that I've had my artist make a really great thumbnail for Mahjong, so now I need to play Mahjong. Now where am I at? Wait, let's just look at objectives. So make a factory to create soil from the supplied debris. I do have a factory here. Make soil requires this, and then I put the debris in there. Next up, you can get more debris by extracting mysterious. I do have mysterious rocks, don't I? Or maybe that was the debris already. Or maybe this rock? No, this is not mysterious enough. I'll just assume that some of the debris I put in there was from that source. Okay, I have 2 soil. Now what? Craft a planter with the soil. Small planter. Okay. Plant the supplied bush and harvest it for a chance to get DNA mutations. So here's my planter. Sure, let's put this here. And the bush. Left mouse button hold to plant. Okay. Do I need to do anything else? Water it or so? Automate copper. It was faintly spotted to the northeast on arrival. Northeast. I do have a compass at the top of the screen, so copper in that direction. Do I have a miner with me? Yes. Maybe I want to bring a factory as well. And do I have... I don't have any more... I don't have any more drones, so I'll probably need to think of ways to get more drones or reduce some of the drones on the network I already have. Okay, the resource they want me to collect is probably too far away. I also don't even see it on the minimap. So never mind, I need to expand my network first, my walking distance. Oh wait, never mind, I do have, don't I have this? I have a charging platform. So let's build that here. Sure, here. And maybe this is enough. Otherwise, I actually do need the upgrade. I haven't had a collab yet. I've played MacLeod with friends and recorded it with the idea of maybe making a YouTube video out of it, but then I didn't. But that is something that I see myself collabing. The games I want to collab with next are and also for the first time. Oh, I might be running out of energy. Oh dear. Are probably the Big Rock and or MacLeod. Both really fun. And yeah. That's basically my current idea. So yeah. I haven't had any collabs yet. I'm just starting out as a VTuber as well. But I'm also not rushing it. It's not like I feel like I desperately need to collab. My focus right now is very much just learning all the things, like how to, not just the technology, but also the workflows, like having a process set up, having a schedule set up to post regularly on social media, and finding the time to do so, write the scripts. I'm not editing myself, I'm working with an editor. And yeah, but just learning about it, and also like improving myself, like improving my own skills, whether it's storytelling skills or comedy skills, though I'm not making too many jokes, or just managing my voice, so to speak, that is being capable of continuing to talk and without losing my voice, like the throat. Like I said, I don't know you just yet. I probably end up looking at your stream after this stream. I'm not saying no just yet, but I'm also not saying yes just yet. If you're interested in playing the Big Rock and or MacLeod, I'm definitely looking at the moment for people to collab with. And if I feel like it's a good vibe, then like might be a good fit. Then we would probably still need to find more players, because both of those games need more than 2 players. So don't expect anything too soon or too fast. And we'll also need to find a time and day that works for everyone as well. Yeah, exactly, right? Just take it slow, but generally speaking, I am open to collabs. It is something that I'm thinking about and interested in, especially for those 2 games. Have you played Mecha Chameleon yet? Or, well, the Big Rock only releases... Wait, did it release today or is it tomorrow? Either way. Yeah, Mecha Chameleon is nice, right? Really fun. So just now, what happened was I was trying to find copper and I didn't. And yeah, it is set to be northeast of my base, but I don't see it northeast of my base. I don't see it anywhere. So what I'll probably need to do is get the next upgrade here, which takes 12 charge cant and 16 silicon, which I also don't have. Like, there's no silicon here as well. So what do I do? Maybe just fly up. Maybe I can see it from the air. I don't know. Do I have my Discord linked? If I don't have my Discord linked, then email. I might not have my Discord linked. I know that. This is also something that I still need to work on, like basically getting all my links in order. Maybe that back there is the copper. Then in which case it's probably the easiest if I build another of this platform instead of extending my range. I should be able to do that. So let's just take all the resources. Ah, yes, Twitch direct message is also an option. Just send me there. Charging platform, and I only have enough for 1, but I would like... How many games do I have? 2 more games and I can build another. There's a rock there. This is a mysterious rock, and this gives debris, I see. And now there was one more over here, right? Yes. Now I should have everything I need. Yes, charge almost empty. I know. Now we have 2 of these platforms. Maybe I can go all the way to the copper with this. Fully charged. And maybe I don't even need to go the way around. Maybe I can just fly this. Oh, there's a lake here. Interesting. Oh, no, I'm dropping in a second. Water damaged, okay. Oh, only 5 damage, that's okay. And this looks like copper, doesn't it? Nice. The grid system is still, it's not quite like I would like it to be. Okay, how do we do this? The grid system is a little bit ugly. But I'm here. All right, thank you. I'll take a look later. So this is copper. Now I don't think there's any way I'll ever need raw copper. I will always need copper bars, which means I place the factory for it. Oh, needs to be in range of a drone tower. Okay, so I'll need to build a drone tower here. Gotcha. And I'll probably need a power plant, and what else do I need? Just collecting the resources since I'm here. Probably need a power plant and the drone tower. Maybe that's it. So let's go back to base. Maybe this time we make the flight since we're starting further up. Looks like it. No fall damage. Okay. There's quite a lot to do manually this early in the game, but it's kind of fun to see all the drones flying around already. Okay, so we need a drone tower. Was it a control tower or view tower? The drone control tower, 16 aluminum frames, which should be in here. Yes. One for now. Maybe two. Maybe two, because there's probably something else we're going to build soon enough. You're waiting? Hello, waiting. I'm Till. I'm sorry. Factory. Yeah, sure. Yes, since we're here, let's collect all these resources. Nice timing, was almost full. Taking a sip of coffee in between. Oh, wait. Here as well. Since I'm here, let's empty out the storage. I wonder if I can build multiple mines at the same location to increase the output. I guess I'll find that out eventually. Yes. Okay. So you need both a drone tower and power, right? Power, yes, unpowered. I know. No, not a miner, but geothermal power. Sure. Anywhere is fine. And the drone tower. Also anywhere is fine. And we don't have drones. Yeah. I understand. So I need to reduce the number of drones in every other production. Hey, and thanks for the follow. Need to reduce the drones that I'm using over here, so I have some more to use elsewhere. And I think it will be still quite some time. I've seen quite a couple of things I need to produce before I can no, that's not what I want to do. So let's use half. There's still a lot I need to do before I can create new drones, which is why I'm going to halve all of these. Yeah, I assume I'll still need. No! Oh, is this game over? Okay, I still have my inventory. Okay, so what happens when you die? Whoopsie, I didn't pay attention. I wonder. And I picked hardcore mode, so there's probably some kind of punishment. I don't know what exactly I lost. I definitely lost health. And I lost the gems I picked up. Okay, so I'm losing the gems, but not the items. Okay, fair enough. But they respawn. So all of this was for nothing. Also, there's something interesting over there. Eventually I find out what that is. I died. Did I keep the drones? Okay, I kept the drones. That's the important thing. And maybe I should... Warning dust storm. Oh, this might be risky what I'm doing here. Because maybe I should have repaired myself first. Okay. So what do I need here? I need drones. That's right. Go from here to here. Sure. Use 3. And you make copper bars. Now, these copper bars... Do I have factories with me? Yes, 1. don't want to select this, I want to select this, and I'm going to make copper wires with copper bars. Yes. Also at half capacity. Yeah, glad you like the model. Designing it was really fun. I've worked with, by now, there were a couple of artists that had their part on it, and I've had a lot of input as well, of course. And it is kind of designed to look smart. And it is designed to look not sexual, if that makes sense. It's designed to look, well, safe was also the wrong word, but it's definitely designed to be free of any tension that is romantic or sexual. Yeah, obviously a little bit older. Not grandpa old, but definitely not youthful. And it's designed to what else? There are a lot of aspects to it. And a lot of characters that were used for as reference. I think I made a social media post about that as well. I think it's one of the pinned ones on TikTok. But in the original design brief, there are even more. There are so many characters in there and notes on what I liked about them and what I didn't. Oh, the iron production, the copper production is no, wait, it's not slow. It just looks slow because here, that's why. Because all the copper's going to the copper wire. So I'm still kind of scared to run around freely because of the limited charge, but maybe I should while those things are producing. And I do need these charge gems. Maybe one more. Okay. And quickly jump on this platform so I don't die again. 10, okay. And you have 10 here as well. So I can wait yet some more. Maybe pick up some more charge gems. Charge gems are currently the important one. But the mysterious rocks. Oh, it's a supercharge gem. Oh, this one is new. First time I'm seeing this. Wonder what I can do with it. And going back. Yes, 50% left. I get it. Warning me every time, but I appreciate it. 15. Why are you still bringing things over? That's the power. What are you? What is in here? Don't tell me power is delivered by drones. That would be so weird. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe something else? Okay, 18 copper, maybe this is enough, and 10 copper here, and I'll take the copper wire and back to base, and once I'm back, I'll try to repair my damage, but make sure not to die this time. Did I really? Yeah, I really went as far as I could. I stretched it. No wonder I died. Okay, here we go. And as we are here, pick up resources, since we don't have automated logistics here yet. Okay, so what do we want to build? Automate copper. Kind of did it a little bit. Construct a new geothermal power plant at the construction station to continue expansion to... Okay, I think we did this. Tips. Existing power plants may need rearranging to do this. Build logistical storages to support longer and more complex drones. What does automate copper mean? I do have automated copper. Also, can I upgrade my... Yes, no. I need silicon. Okay. But I could upgrade my mining. Sure, let's do that. And let's heal up fully. That's what I wanted to do as well. While I'm here, let's test out the upgraded mining. Okay. Yeah, I can see it's different. It's better. Not noticeable, but that's about the best compliment I can give the upgrade. It's noticeably better. So what I really want to do is get to the place where I can build drones. Building drones requires... Why do I not find this yet again? Alright, because I built them in the factory. Building drones requires computer chips, which requires silicon. Everything else I have. Silicon is... where? Silicon is not salt, right? Also, why is... Oh, I see. So my map... Let's build... There was a resource-based piece that helps locate resources using charge camps, useful when stuck. Let's try this. Okay, here. Whatever. Carrying too much. That's also new. So there's a limit to how much I can carry. In which case we want to build a storage unit. And sure, let's put some stuff here. Can we use this? How do we use this? Use resource, salt, silicon, silicon. Requirements. Oh, okay. To the north. But I still don't. How do I upgrade my minimap? Was it one of these buildings as well? Not the drone tower. Maybe this one? Maybe the weather station? Or the network tower, maybe. But I don't have the items to make that yet. So maybe we just go north. So it's beyond the copper. Okay. Ah, here's my carry limit. I didn't catch that before. So let's charge up here. And try to find the silicon. Oh. Maybe the first time I made that flight going from south to north. Okay, so from here it should then be northwest, maybe. I still have a charging platform with me, so I can go all the way until my energy runs out. Maybe that's the silicon, maybe. Though it looks like the other resource that I already have. Doesn't look new. Does it tell me if I go close? Actually, let's build the platform here. Oh, it's kind of weird again. Sure, let's wait. Do I recharge up here? No, I don't. So I do need to go up. But I also have a slope. Do I rotate with R? How do I rotate? No, R is repair. Right mouse button. Okay. Now, what is this? Silicon deposit. Nice, 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 nice. Build a miner. I have a miner. I have it right here. Too far away? Oh, no, 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 no. Never mind. It needs a geothermal. Okay. Now, do I need to go all the way back? Maybe I need to. So I will need a drone control power here. I already know that, but I'll also need a new power plant, which I forgot to bring. Okay. All right, nice having you. Have a good day. I'll take a look at your message later. And yeah. Look forward to it. Have fun at work. Hopefully, if it's the kind of work that allows you to have fun. I'll keep playing my automation game. Bye bye. See you. Feels like I'm getting better at this. Flying by and mining the resource. Okay. So almost at the point where I can geothermal power plant needs the frames. Do I have frames? Yes, I do. Almost at the point. Oh, and I need power cell. How do I make power cells? Power cells. Pin recipe is aluminum plate and copper wire. I think I can do those. But where do I do those? Hahaha. Maybe in a factory. Never mind. Of course in a factory. So what I want to do is, do I still have factories in my inventory? Yes. And I want to make a power cell. And I think I have everything in my inventory to make a couple. That's one. How many do I need? 8. Okay. No, I'm not sure if I have enough. Should have. There's still stuff in. So 3, 4. 5. 6 of 8. 2 more. 1 left, and we can make another power plant. Alright. That's all we needed. Construct. That's the power plant. Do we need to bring anything else with us? Maybe just in case we make a factory and another miner. We do have a drone control thingy. Also, what is a zipline? A bidirectional zipline to create shortcuts across terrain. Connect 2 towers together to make it work. Charge drains at half the normal rate while on a zipline. But to what kind of base? I want to see. I want to see what it attaches to. Okay, so we will probably need 2 of them, but just in case it works really well, we make 4. And Being on a zipline drains charges at half the normal rate, and existing ziplines can be extended into chain by accessing the zipline with an additional zipline in your inventory. Okay. So, how does this work? Like this. And... Alright. This is as far as it goes. Oh, that's a Steam achievement. Nice. Now, next one. How do I connect it? How do I connect it? Ah, left shift extend. No, 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 no. So, cancel. Left shift to no. I still don't have it. I still don't understand it. So, not like this. E left shift extends the... Ah, I see. Okay. I got it. Can I fly in this mode? That would be nice. Nice, but... Okay, water damage. Oh. Okay. But it's reaching its limit. Oh, the connection broke. I might not make it back. Oh, already my good charged gems. Which is closer? Probably dead. Yeah, died again. Ah, okay. Okay, but now I have the zipline. It's unfortunate to lose those power gems again. But they respawn. Oh, rocket power cell, gas drone, gas dispersion drone. What do they do? Launch site for gas dispersion drones necessary for terraforming, rocket power cell. Okay, I'll look at that in a minute as well, but I'm not done building yet. I'm not done building yet. I like these. This is fun. This is... Should have done this so much earlier. Oh, it didn't check if I was still in range. I am. Nice. No zipline inventory. Whoopsie. So, the last bit I need to walk. Too bad. This zipline too, I will place. Radiant gem. I need... Oopsie. I need those to repair myself. Okay, what I want to do here is place a power plant. Nice. That deserves a sip of coffee. And silicon is an interesting resource because I need it as a raw material, but I think I also need it processed. Let's check. So silicon, no, maybe not. Right here, you need 1 silicon and 4 copper wire for computer chip tier 1. And a network chip needs gold as well. Seems like I only ever need silicon raw and mostly for computer chips. Let's take a look at products. There are a couple. No, this one is salt. Interesting. Yes. So silicon is quite easy in that regard. It looks like. So how much does it collect? 18 mining laser next. Does it say the max storage? It doesn't. But this is already 20 computer chips, right? Do I have... Yes, I even have some here. I can make them locally, just temporarily. Nice. And after that, I can probably make some drones here. Okay, should use this time to collect some resources. Especially the charge gems. And kind of annoyed that I died so many times, but that's what I get for picking hardcore. And there are a lot of gems here, really nice. So, almost as if though I never died at all. I died with 20 power gems, charge gems in inventory. And I'm already back at, unless I die now, at 9. Charge almost empty. Please don't. Okay. Hoo-hoo. Playing with fire here. So what do we have here? We have 6 computer chips. And we could change the recipe now and try to make some of those. I wonder if the drones can go all the way from here back to base. Probably not. Probably too far away. I would be surprised if they could go from here to there. Oh, doesn't seem doesn't seem impossible. But that will require a lot of drones. Withdraw all. Actually, let's remove that. Maybe we want to raid some more here and pick it all up. Okay, so the next two big things to do are getting a zip line up here to the silicon, and that will make everything else a lot easier, and we will have all the materials we need for drone production. So after that we can operate all production at max capacity. Yay! It says that the charge is only half of what it would otherwise be, but it feels like it's a lot less. A lot less. Yeah, feels a lot more efficient. So, we now have... Actually, let's... Withdraw all, withdraw all. Let's make cargo drones here. Set output. And let's make one more zipline. That's the important thing. What's the difference between a base zipline and a zipline tower? Not sure. Oh, the base zipline I can probably put on walls and stuff like that. So that one was important, kind of. I also want to take a look at upgrades. Nice. And healing. Okay. Let's get the zipline in place. And extend from here. Oh, maybe we need two. Let's see how far we can go. Hopefully we can go far enough. No, we can't go all the way. Okay. Too bad. Should have built two, not one. I was too optimistic. As one is. I feel like that's a very common gamer mistake in a lot of games across a wide variety of genres, is being too optimistic and just assuming that things will work. And there are a good amount of strategy games that basically make use of this common problem. I'm thinking of Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is a game where it's really easy to want to fight all the elites and fight all the big monsters and get all the rewards, and it takes some skill just to recognize to not do that, to not fight every big monster, because you will run out of health. Another game is, well, this one is obvious, is poker, right? A good poker player will recognize if an opponent tends to hope too much, if that makes sense. So a good poker player, at least in online poker, isn't even so much about bluffing or reading bluffs, which is how it's often portrayed in Hollywood. But it is very much about recognizing the mistakes that players make consistently. So, and then adjusting their play accordingly. And one of those is trying to hope that your hand improves, or trying to hope that, well, trying to hope is the wrong word, like hoping that your opponent folds if you bluff big. So a good poker player, and I'm not talking about great poker players or master poker players. I'm just talking about someone who's good enough to win on the lower stake tables. They win with good hands, like they don't win by bluffing or making mediocre hands play nice. They do wait for a moment where they have a good hand, and a more amateur player has a hand that isn't as good but thinks he has a good hand, or also more commonly if they have a hand that they think will improve but then it doesn't, where they overestimate the odds of the hand improving. First time I'm harvesting something here. Mutated tropical DNA, okay. Okay. What do I do with that? Add it to a DNA processor to discover new tropical or rare exotic plants. Will do eventually. What I want to do here is... Right, I want aluminium plates and computer chips. And that is making drones. Aluminium plates and computer chips. Maybe I make computer chips at the place that is currently... Oh, I need aluminium plates. Sure, let's grab some. Maybe we make them here. So I'm thinking about making... No, add the copper plates. That's the point. Okay, the logistic part of the game is finally starting, where I'm trying to optimize the placement of factories to reduce the amount of drones that I need. For example, this I probably don't want here, but this, the drone production, I want at the place. Wait, factory base. Oh, I see. This is what I want. I want drone production is the thing that I want to get big on next. And I probably want it here because it needs copper and silicon. And this I will remove. Before I remove it, I withdraw all. So, copper bar, no, copper bar to copper wire, exactly. Ah, right. Why is this not working? Okay, like this. And this one makes computer chips. Also two. And it takes input from over there. I can't just jump on the line. That's almost unfortunate. And drop. Getting distracted by some of the things on the ground. So what I want to do now is put this to the source miner, no. Copper wire, no. Computer chip. And you need 9. Yes. Go. So this is active, nice. So now I have computer chip production. Computer chip production done. And it's over here. And the drones need what again? Computer chips and aluminium bars. So I'll produce those here. Where is a factory? Factory base. This looks good. Now, do I even see this here? That would be nice. Yeah, computer chip to this one. And we set this to drones. not enough cargo drones in inventory, so we steal some from somewhere else. And they should arrive here. And do I then need to put those into the tower, or are they automatically ready? That's the question. I'm trying to see if, well, we can just observe this. So if we can help this out, putting some things in here. Oh, right, and that I also need to do. Need to add drones to that. Okay. Okay, so you are now producing. The cargo drones are not automatically added to the network. So let's go from the bottleneck. We increase this here first. Okay, so getting the computer chips in here is the current bottleneck for the drone production, I think. So with every drone that we get, we increase the drones running computer chips here. Another thing we need to, be mindful of is the damage on the buildings I'm noticing. So let's repair everything. Yeah, I didn't think of that. That's something we need to do as well. Oh, look at this building. Almost dead. The first one replaced. No more heals. So we build some more of those. Consumables. No. Base structure. No. Is it here? Inventory. Jetpack. No. Some upgrades in between, but that's also dust storm. See, where do I make mini charge pack? Is it in the factory? Do I build those in the factory? Let's build a factory then. Products, repair plate. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think... Oh, that building over there. Yeah, I need to figure out... how to shield things. I have seen a shield upgrade, but I haven't used it yet. Oh, this one does good amount of damage. Oh, yo, yo. Things are taking damage. Just take all. Yeah, so I'll probably need to find a way to shield things. And ideally, the shielding reloads automatically as well, because I don't want to run between buildings all the time just to repair things. So where are we with drones? Withdraw, or is computer chips still the bottleneck? Of course it is. So save changes, max amount. It looks like it's going to be quite a lot of manual work to find bottlenecks in this game. But at the same time, it's quite easy to fix them just by having the maximum number possible of drones. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. It's going to be like... So, withdraw or do more of those. Any other upgrades? Nope, not at the moment. Now, let's see if everything survived. Looks good so far. Do we have everything here surviving? Yes. You are all healthy enough. Warning dust storm, but not that high in danger level. And I can see already how just fidgeting around with the placements a little of these towers can make the movement even more satisfying than it already is. No. No! Whoopsie. Good thing I upgraded recently. This happens a lot. Whoopsie daisy. And I probably want a tower going here as well, right? Okay. Now, what else do I want to build? Another question is, can I make, in this factory, can I make all the buildings? Maybe not, no. Most buildings I can't make. Interesting. Now, we do have construct rocket launch, expand to the nearby low elevation areas to start automating silicon and coal. What do you mean low elevation areas? I'm already at the low elevation area. And this doesn't look like coal. Neither does it look nearby. So what I want is more zip lines. Maybe even more. Do I have more of... No. I'll just make them here. Withdraw all. Withdraw all. Oopsie. Withdraw all and then edit, and what I want to make is frames. Okay. And make... Oh, this is quite slow, I'm noticing now. So we can spend that time collecting resources again. Healing ourselves. Good thing these respawn. How many do I need for my next upgrade? Ah, I need graphite. That's the thing. And steel and supercharged gems. Okay. A couple more and I can make one more zip line. That is one more zip line. Going all the way to our furthest away base. And actually, let's extend this. No, 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 no. Okay. The controls are somewhat different than I'm used to from other games, and it makes all the difference. Okay, it's connected. Nice. Now let's explore further, because I think I saw something, but maybe I didn't. No, maybe I didn't. Silicon, no, I thought there was coal here. My bad, my bad. Okay, 50% left. Let's go back and upgrade the cargo bots. Can I? Yes, okay. Not getting stuck. It's nice. Also, every now and then, I might wanna collect some of these. Oh, right, I need to find out what that is. And I need to... So many things to do. I'm moving back and forth, like, I don't know what. Something that moves back and forth. Upgrade this line. Add 40. Okay. Now... What do you need? Probably aluminum plates, right? Not enough in inventory. Now this is at max. Let's see what that is. I don't know. What is this? Highly radioactive and unstable? A dangerous storm carrying high levels of radiation with it has been in the forecast. Check your weather map for more details. But I have an ancient shard now. Deposit at HQ. Okay, we can do that. If we make it here. Hui. Let's go to HQ. Also, do I have a zipline? Yes. So, let's make a zipline up to HQ. Nice. Access HQ info. Where do I deposit? Record discoveries here. Current artifact research, ancient shard. Nice. Additional are required. Okay. Okay. Somewhat anticlimactic, but okay. Okay, let's fill out all potential bottlenecks. What am I missing? Computer chips. Why am I missing computer chips? Let's check. You have copper wire, but you don't have silicon. Silicon is coming from there. No, I want this upgraded to max. Capacity is 37. So this needs an upgrade as high as possible. Next. Oh, I wanted to repair this, but I don't have any repair stuff left. Whoopsie. Never mind then. We go back. All the way back to base. Oh, let's pick up those two before we continue, since they're right next to the tower. Here we are. Recharged, that is nice. Withdraw, or withdraw, and we change this to more repair plates. Maybe I should automate repair plates as well. Also, let's see if I can have multiple miners for the same stuff. I didn't check that yet. So, can I have another miner here? Yes, I can. That's nice. So, how many do I need? Let's check. This one needs 10, but it doesn't say how many it creates. How fast it is anywhere, does it? So it says aluminium. Ah, wait, on the left. 10 per minute. Which means and one of those creates Does it say? Current ore per minute 10 as well. Ah, and I can also upgrade them. And these use up now. This I don't understand. 10 outputs per minute, does that mean 40? Or does it mean 10 per minute and... but probably 40. So what that means is I want more of those factories. Okay, I think I have some ideas, but in my head they are growing faster than I can build, because now I want to double the aluminium bar production and make sure my drone production is absolutely steady. Maybe even increase the silicon production. So I'm starting, as I'm starting to understand the game, my plans keep growing faster and faster and bigger, which is a problem that I have in many, not even games, just it's a problem that I have, is that I'm spending more time strategizing and planning and thinking about something than actually doing it and solving a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a day here. Timing is nice as well, just 2.5 hours roundabout, and yeah, maybe continue this game tomorrow or another day. Again, tomorrow there are a couple of interesting game releases that I have my eye on, so maybe not tomorrow, but I want to see a little bit more progression in this game. Alright. Now, do I save here or do I need to go back? Save complete. Never mind. Alright. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bye bye.